Want to see how we went from this to this? All right, first of all, why do I even want Google reviews? Why do I need Google reviews? Well, Google reviews are gonna help you with leads, both hot and cold. They're gonna help you with foot traffic, just from people looking up on Google Maps and just using Google in general. You're gonna rank a little bit higher if you have lots of reviews. Third, they're just gonna add to your social proof. So people want to buy from people that are established, buy from people that their friends say is a good place to buy. So it's just gonna slowly over time add to your social proof as you build your Google profile. All those things lead to more money. So unless you hate money, I'd say hammer down on Google reviews. All right, so how do I get more Google reviews? You have to ask. That might not be your favorite answer, but that's what it comes down to. The only way someone is going to leave a Google review unprompted is if they're a great person, one, which would be awesome. But number two, that they were absolutely blown away by your service, which can happen for sure, but we're here for results and we're not here for hoping. If they enjoyed your service at all, they're usually pretty complimentary to give you a review, but you have to ask. Another thing is going to be making it easy for them, sending them a link, make it as simple as possible. So anytime you're asking someone to review your business, never ask for 5 stars. Just ask for them to review your business. What blew up our Google reviews was sending a link straight to their phone with a little bit of a twist. So we're a brick and mortar, we're a gym. Basically how we would do it is we would send a text message to the phone, be like, hey, hope you've been enjoying the gym. Here's a link to our Google Maps page. If you could leave us a review, that'd be awesome. If you do leave us a review during your next visit, you can grab any drink from the fridge for free. So this is a pretty good value exchange. If I get a review and then I would have to give maybe an energy drink or a Gatorade or maybe even just a cold water. That is an exchange that I would make all day. You kind of want to know your dollar amount when doing this. Like how much would I give away for one Google review? My number is basically $5. So I would do, if I can get a t-shirt and I can get it printed for $5, I would make that exchange as well. So make it as easy as possible for the customer. So we're gonna send them the link directly to their phone where they can just click it and they're gonna be automatically signed in. And if not, they're gonna have to make a quick account. People are inherently lazy. So if you give them too many steps, they're just gonna be like, I don't need a drink that bad. You wanna make it as easy as possible for them. Make sure the value exchange is there. So this would probably not work as well if I just had cold water in the fridge, but we have energy drinks, protein drinks, and Gatorades. So that's probably what pops into their mind. They're like, hey, free Gatorade on my next thing. All I have to do is leave a review for this business. Another huge one for our Google reviews is our dryland team. So when we do dryland groups of hockey teams, baseball teams, volleyball teams, we generally do from anywhere from 10 all the way to 25 players. And then at the end of each session, when we got everyone around, we're just saying, all right, by the way, guys, if you leave me a Google review at Mastro Fitness facility, you can have a free Gatorade on the way out. And the amount of kids that are going to hammer down on that Google review. Again, you're not saying 5-star review, you're just saying Google review. All right, so any friends or family that have used your service in the past or have used your brick and mortar, I would shoot them a quick message, same kind of thing. And you might not have to do any value exchange for this if they're just nice people. I know I have friends that have done this to me. They're just like, it's like, hey man, can you vote for me in this contest? Hey man, can you leave me a Google review? And I'll do it for sure, because you want to support your friends, you want to support your family. And then another tidbit is anytime you want something from someone, a good rule is just doing that for some random person. When I want more Google reviews, I'll go leave a Google review for a business in town that's product or brick and mortar that I like. And you'll be surprised at the amount of time that's going to come back, and then you'll just get a random review. Hammer down the Google reviews. Google reviews matter.